High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged in Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
Woo! To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Fifth. Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at HayesPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
High school sports on Eagle TV brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of high school sports on Eagle TV brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master
Once again,
and a good Friday night as we welcome you into Ellinwood, where the TMP Marion Monarchs and the Ellinwood Eagles will wrap up the 2019 campaign. Jonathan Swigert, Dave Barber back with you here from Ellinwood, and they are going to run through the coin toss real quickly, and then we'll get you the opening kickoff as we get set for week number 9. The Monarchs are 2-6 on the season after finishing the 6th spot there in District number 8. Meanwhile, the Ellinwood Eagles come into tonight's matchup at 1-7. They were also the 6th place finisher in their district in District number 7. So it'll be the Monarchs in those road white uniforms with the dark blue numbers and the TMP across the front, that dark blue helmet as well with the cross on the side. And meanwhile, Ellinwood in their home blue uniforms. It's that little bit lighter blue and the closer to the royal blue with the white numbers trimmed in red. They also have the white helmet as well. Ellinwood will win the toss and elect to receive the opening kickoff. Monarchs and the Eagles getting set for tonight's matchup. Our uniform update is brought to you by Phase 2. Screen printing and embroidery, from business polos to team gear. Your first choice should be Phase 2 screen printing and embroidery. No minimum order plus a quick turnaround time. Phase 2 screen printing and embroidery just off of Vine Street on 22nd Street next to Big D's Rental in Hayes. And we are just about ready to get this kickoff underway. Dave, Monarchs defense will get a chance to be on the field first.
Well, that's been their strong suit all season. It'd be nice for them to come out and make a statement, maybe get an early turnover, get a quick 3 and out, get this offense on the field and see what they can do.
Dave talked about it earlier in the pregame show. The wind was a little chilly, but it is subsided quite a bit, and it's not too terrible here for the first football game in the month of November. Monarchs will kick with Jace Whitling from our left to our right. We sit right behind the Ellinwood side, right in front of the press box and opposite the Monarch sideline. So the Monarchs kicking from our left to our right. It's the north to the south here in this opening quarter, as Ellinwood has Ryan Niles ready to receive the kick from Jace Whitling. As we welcome you aboard here in this matchup, it's the final time that the Monarchs will take to the field in 2019, trying to win their third game of the season. It'd be their third straight 3-win season if they can find a way to accomplish that here this evening, as Whitling and company has it teed up as we're just about ready to get this week number 9 underway. And Whitling with a little pooch kick here to the near side, and it is off an Ellinwood Eagle, and it's going to be recovered by the Monarchs. Cade Harris will come away with it as the Monarchs take advantage of the short little kick. Coming up to try and make the play was Colby Hines. Had it hit off of his chest plate on his shoulder pads, and the Monarchs are going to have great field position at the 40 to start out this ball game in Ellinwood territory.
Well, the defense didn't even have to make a statement. Special teams comes out with a big play on that little pooch kick, was very effective. Monarchs great field position.
3 seconds into the contest, Monarchs special teams makes a play early as Cade Harris, the freshman quarterback, will stand in the shotgun. Ellinwood's loading the line of scrimmage. Harris with a snapback will keep it himself as he breaks container to the right side. He's got blockers in front. Cade's off to the races on the first play of the ball game. He's going to get inside the 20-yard line, and a great start for this Monarch offense. Harris with a flag coming in at about the 39. Was able to get inside that 10-yard line all the way down to the 9. But this one's probably going to be coming back on the holding penalty.
Well, they had some good blocks out front on the edge that were sustained pretty well. Evidently got one of them grabbing the jersey a bit maybe out in front, but what a great start it would have been. Going to have to overcome that penalty now.
That's a tough break for the Monarchs. Trying to run to the near side was a freshman, Cade Harris. We talked about him in the pregame show last week. 23 carries, 102 yards, and 4 rushing touchdowns. That penalty will move the ball back to midfield here on a first down and 10. Last week he had 4 rushing touchdowns, and after having 4 interceptions against Minneapolis, the freshman really stepped up big, and that offensive line did a nice job as well. As again, Minneapolis stacks the line as the Monarchs go 2 wide receivers to each side. Harris with a quick pitch left side as it's Lance Lang trying to get to the corner, and he is going to make a man miss who dove at his legs, and he gets inside Ellinwood territory as they will spot him out of bounds at the Ellinwood 44-yard line as he'll pick up 6. He's right out of bounds over there on that corner by, looked like coming up to make the play was Niles.
Yeah, good job by Lane keeping his feet as it looked like he was going to get tackled near or behind the line of scrimmage, able to pick up 6 of those penalty yards back. Nice play.
Up front, Ellinwood will get you their starters with White, Corbin, Brammer, and Canope on a second down and 14 after the good gain. They fake the pitch here to the near side, and now Harris with a block on the corner will get to the edge and got another block from a wide receiver as he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage and then some as he works down to the Ellinwood 35-yard line. He'll pick up 9 yards. Good block out here on the near sideline by Mark Rack. Ethan Atherton as well, and now it sets the Monarchs up with a short second down and or make it third down and 4.
Well, good recognition by Harris. There's Ellinwood bringing pressure almost on every play, or at least faking like they're going to bring as they bring those linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. That time they brought the pressure, and he just avoided it and got outside for a nice pickup.
Klepper, Dimmitt, Kubik, and Sheck, the linebackers, and again they stack the line here on 3rd down and 4. Harris out of the shotgun looking left. He'll just dump it over the middle for Lance Lang, and he can't hold on to it. He was hit immediately by Cole Kubik, the linebacker. If he holds on, it's enough for a first down, or it's close, but instead it's incomplete. And the Monarchs, their first pass attempt comes up empty, and now it's 3rd down, and make it 4th down and 4.
Yeah, he had Lance out there just on a little dump over the top, and kind of threw it a little bit behind him. I think if he puts that out in front, that's a first down.
We saw that a couple of times last week. It's kind of a screen to the tailback as the Monarchs will bring Rack back into the contest. Him and Jace Lang, wide receivers to the right. Here on 4th down and 4. Ball from the Ellinwood 34. Eagles load the line as Harris works out of the shotgun. And we're going to get a false start on the Monarchs. Second penalty of the game here on the Monarchs early on, and now it's 4th down and 9.
Yeah, that's a tough one, too, and I think they were going on a long count to try to draw them offsides, and that's a little bit of a concentration issue to jump early.
Monarchs had Lucas Kraus check out for a moment, but now he comes back in along that front offensively. Monarchs look like they're still going to go for it here on 4th down and 9. They are at the 39 of the Ellinwood Eagles, so have to get it to the 30. And again, they show 2 linebackers right in the A-gap as Harris will work out of the shotgun. Cade looking to his left. He'll roll to the right. Little pump fake. Comes back late over the middle, and it's incomplete. And the Monarchs will tilt it over on downs. That would have been more than enough for a first down as Jace Lang was open at the Monarch 20-yard line. Instead, penalties will doom this opening possession, and Ellinwood will get it back on the turnover on downs.
Yeah, they had some nice plays and looked like they were going to overcome the penalty, even with a couple nice run plays, sets them up 3rd and short, and then they get the false start. That's those are drive killers.
And we saw that early in the season from the Monarchs, and now we've got a stoppage on the plays. The head official blows the play dead. Ball at the Ellinwood 34-yard line as they'll take over at their first possession here on offense. As Kyler Dole will work out of the shotgun, hands it off to Eli Hernandez off the right side. And Hernandez with a pretty good gain up to the 40-yard line. So Hernandez on his first carry picks up 6 before he's brought down by the Monarchs' Michael Hale, but it's still a pretty good gain on first down.
Yeah, they exploited that right side just a little bit, got some nice blocks up front, quick through the hole, and got to that second level.
Monarchs defense, Atherton, Pfeiffer, that's Weston and Connor Staub up front, the 3-down lineman, as Dole will work out of the shotgun. Quick throw left side and caught and then hit immediately and dropped for no gain as Ryan Niles, the wide receiver. Mark Rack and Jace Lang in on the tackle, and now it's 3rd down and 4.
Well, that was a great job of closing in. They had that little flare pass out trying to pick up some yards, and good reaction by the Monarch defense. Rack and Lang over here to not give them anything.
Yeah, we already talked about Michael Hale, him and Colby Dreiling, the linebackers. And on the other side of that defensive secondary for the Monarchs, Jace Whitling and Cade Harris. Here's a big 3rd down and 4 as Dole will work out of the shotgun. Niles will go in motion, fake the handoff to him. It's Hernandez right side, and Eli Hernandez has a first down carry off that right side as he is chopped down, but not before he picks up enough for a first down. As he's going to be brought down by Colby Dreiling. Got a favorable spot, too, as they'll spot him across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Now that's a gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, a couple carries, and the same play off that right side, off the right tackle. Monarchs going to have to find a way to slow him down.
Marcus Green on that front now for the Monarchs. Also Matthew Hess out there as well at his outside linebacker position here on 1st down and 10. Motion man as they will fake the handoff, keep it, and hit, trying to run the read option as the quarterback Kyler Dole. So we'll get to the line of scrimmage, maybe pick up about a half yard before Weston Pfeiffer and Hale make the tackle.
You know, Weston Pfeiffer in there strong, and they also really took that read away because they had the outside sealed as well. Couldn't have played it much better.
Bryce Seib comes in for the Monarchs on that defensive line. He'll be an outside linebacker. Simmons has the outside linebackers on this second down and a long 9 play. Side playing with that broken hand. Out of the shotgun again is Dole, and movement all over the place. And we'll get our first penalty on Ellinwood as we'll have a false start on the Eagles. Eagles already with a pair of first downs on this opening drive. 7:30 to go here in this first quarter and no score, but that 5-yard penalty moved them back inside their own territory, so they'll be back to their own 42. The Eagles come in at 1-7 on the season. This is an offense that so far has been averaging close to 20 yards per 20 points per contest. They have been shutouts 3 times, though. Monarchs show blitz here as Dole will roll to his right looking to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage down the field to knock that one away is Cade Harris on the right side. He knocked it away from Ryan Niles, and now it's 3rd down and long.
Yeah, Cade Harris timing that perfectly as he came up there to make the hit to jar the ball loose. The pass was delivered in a pretty good spot downfield. Would have been a yard or 2 short of the first down still, but a good job and a good reaction.
Talked about Dole completing 44% of his passes, has thrown for over 800 yards this season, 9 touchdowns, those 5 interceptions. And now they've got a big 3rd down coming up here from their own 42-yard line. They've already converted on a couple of first downs here in this opening drive as they'll bunch 3 wide receivers to the left. Rolling that way is Dole as he'll set up, try and throw it deep, and down there and breaking it up is Mark Rack. Good play. Aiden Ricker, the intended receiver, and he was all over Mark Rack as they battled inside Monarch territory at about the 37. And Mark Rack makes a nice play, and now it's 4th down and 15.
Mark Rack doing good job, good position with the coverage, and he was the only one that really had a chance to even play at that ball, and the offense was really shoving on him. Could have been offensive pass interference easily. Didn't get called, but forces the punt.
Now we've seen 2 really good plays and a couple of interceptions made by Rack on the season. And last week he had a nice pass breakup, and now the Ellinwood Eagles don't have enough men on the field as they'll run a gunner here to the near side, and Nielsen ready to punt this away on 4th down as the Monarchs are able to force the punt after giving up 2 first downs. Harris will take it on the run at the 30 as he goes to the left side. He's got a seam as he breaks a couple of tackles and will get across midfield. And a good return for Cade Harris up to the 46-yard line of the Ellinwood Eagles as Parker Scheck makes the tackle, and the Monarchs for a 2nd straight drive will start inside Eagle territory.
Yep, need to avoid the penalties this time and see if they can capitalize on great field position. They couldn't ask for better field position on both these drives to start the game.
6:44 to go here in this opening quarter. Monarchs take over at the Ellinwood 46-yard line. Shotgun for Harris here with 2 wide receivers sent to each side, and Ellinwood jumps into the neutral zone. We saw them really load the line of scrimmage on that opening possession for the Monarchs. And the Monarchs moved on 1 play, and now Ellinwood's in the neutral zone this time at a free 5 yards for the Monarchs. Move them to the Ellinwood 41-yard line. Still no score here in this contest. Second offensive possession for the Monarchs after that first offensive possession was doomed due to a couple penalties. Here's a making a 1st down and 5 from the 41-yard line. Again, Ellinwood showing blitz. Quick pass. It's a completion to Colby Dreiling as he's got enough for the 1st down. Colby is able to get it to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16 on the little hookup on that left side.
Yeah, just a nice little quick slant, and it's open on the inside. They're bringing all that pressure, and that leaves a little bit of open room right in that secondary in the middle, and they exploited it there with a nice delivery to Dreiling.
When Dreiling had 2 catches for 19 yards a week ago, already a 1 catch for 16 here on this one, and a Monarch 1st down. As they'll send 2 wide receivers to each side. Harris will keep it to the right side as he gets a block from Rack. He'll get to the edge and making a block from Lang and a block from Rack as he'll pick up the 1st down and more. Another good carry for the Monarch freshman quarterback with no flags on the play this time, and he'll get it down to the 10. It's a gain of 20 before Stolstats knocks him out of bounds.
Yeah, again, great job, Rack. Lang downfield block and getting some nice blocks to get that extra yard, and Monarchs knocking at the door.
Zach Mice in there at wide receiver. He was out there blocking as well for Harris, who picks up 20 and a first down. So the Monarchs with 5:55 to go here in this opening quarter, trying to put that first touchdown on the board here early on as the Eagles will load the line of scrimmage. Harris works out of the shotgun. He's going to go left side with the option. Pitch it for Lang. Lang trying to get to the corner, and it's a foot race to the pylon, and he is going to get to the outside. And they'll spot him out of bounds just shy of the pylon. So he's out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. So on the option, they pick up 8 yards, almost 9 yards. It's second down, a goal from about the 1.5. Running to that outside.
Just short of the goal line as he was shoved out of bounds there. Looked like he was stretching for it, but still looking good with this opportunity, the Monarch offense.
5:26 to go, and the Monarchs will just keep it right up the middle, and touchdown for the Monarchs. Cade Harris is able to take it in from 1.5 yards out on the quarterback sneak. He just took it right up the middle and scores his 8th rushing touchdown to give the Monarchs that 6-0 lead with 5:22 to go here in this opening quarter. Harris is able to score his 5th rushing touchdowns and not quite 5 full quarters. And Jace Whitling on to attempt the extra point, and it is good.
Ricocheted off the left upright and went through still, but it still counts. But nice drive there, 4 plays, 46 yards for the Monarchs to get on the board early. We talked about that in pregame. It'd be good for them to get off and out in front early.
There's his 2-yard touchdown run, gives him his 5th in 2 weeks, and the Monarchs take that 7-0 lead with 5:22 to go here in this opening quarter. So after forcing a turnover on downs in their opening possession, the Monarchs were able to find a way to get into the end zone after taking over short field position. So a good start here for the Monarchs, as you mentioned.
Yeah, the offense has looked really good. The only thing that's really hurt them is shooting themselves in the foot with a couple of penalties. Otherwise, it's been a solid start.
You can save when you insure both your home and auto with Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker. Let's see. With Shelter Insurance, see agent Dustin Shoemaker for all the details. The Monarchs able to take that early lead here after forcing Ellinwood to punt on their possession. This first possession of this first quarter as the Monarchs, once again, Jace Whitling has it teed up. They had that little short pooch kick that resulted in a onside kick to open up the ball game. See if the Monarchs try and do that again as Niles waits on the kick. Instead, Whitling will put a good foot into this one, drives Niles all the way back inside his own 5 toward the goal line, and Niles will start here to the near side. Got a block and slips a tackle with a flag on the play. He's to the near side. Niles with a great run, and he's going to be slung down by Weston Pfeiffer, who saved Monarchs from giving up a big return at the 45-yard line, but this is going to be coming back. Looks like that was right in the middle of where that Ellinwood wall had been set up.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a block in the back or a hold, but Harris got shoved as he looked like he was going to get down there to make the play.
And it is a block in the back called on Ellinwood. They threw that flag at just shy of the 30-yard line, the 28-yard line, so that's going to erase a huge return. And Ellinwood will set up deep inside their own territory with 5:12 to go here in this opening quarter. The Monarchs lead 7-0.
The Eagles will start on the 17-yard line, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. So they've started deep inside their own territory on both their possessions. Monarchs have started in Eagle territory on both of their possessions here in this first quarter. As Kyler Dahl, the quarterback for the Eagles, the senior, will lead them out here into the shotgun with 2 wide receivers split to the left and a flex to that left as well. They fake the pass and hand it off left side, and nowhere to go for Eli Hernandez as he gets stacked up right near the line of scrimmage. As the Monarchs do a nice job. That time Michael Hale was on the bottom of that pile as he stops Hernandez for a gain of about 2.
Yeah, Hernandez has had a couple of nice runs in that first series, but that time they were able to shut it down. That's the play that off that right tackle is he's had a little bit of room here early, but not that time.
Hale coming off of double-digit tackles for his first time in his career in that loss to Minneapolis. Really supplanted himself as right there in that middle of that Monarch defense. This is a 2nd down and 8 from the Ellinwood 19-yard line. They'll send a man in motion. That's Niles to the left side of the formation. It's a keeper for the quarterback, Dulles. He's able to slip a couple of tackles and gets a pretty good gain running off that right side before he's brought down by Colby Dreiling on the play up to about the 24-yard line. So he picks up 5, and now it sets him up with a 3rd down and short 4. First carry for the quarterback, Dole. He doesn't do that a lot. Only had 35 carries coming in for 154 yards. But he's able to pick up a nice gain there. And that's a 3rd down and 3 from the 25. Facing the Eagles. Monarchs lead 7-0 with 3:45 and counting here in this opening quarter. They will hand it off left side for Hernandez. Makes a couple of men miss. Hernandez is going to fight for the first down as he's slammed down after he picks up the first down by Jace Lang. As Hernandez is able to get him out to the 30-yard line, and that's enough for a first down as he is able to pick up 6 on the play. Hernandez does have over 40 yards rushing on the season, has 4 100-yard rushing games. So far, he's done a nice job of 4 carries for 21 yards, and he's given them their 3rd first down here in the first quarter with 3:15 and counting in the quarter. Dole will work out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. He's looking to the right, coming back and finding his man, but hit immediately at the 34-yard line is Ryan Niles as he was hit by Jace Willing. As he picks up 4, and now it's 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, just a little quick hitch pattern, and Wentling with a good job again closing in on it, timing his hip pretty well as the ball got there, but got to give him credit for a nice catch and holding on to it that time.
Wentling has moved to that corner and playing on the line of scrimmage. He had 3 interceptions a week ago. That's allowed Mark Rack and Cade Harris to kind of be the 2 safeties for the Monarchs, and Wentling right there on that play for a short gain on the 2nd catch for Niles of the contest. And now 2nd down and 4 from the 34. High snap and hit and dropped immediately on the handoff was Hernandez. He had nowhere to go. Monarchs get great penetration up front that time, led by Weston Pfeiffer. And now it sets him up 3rd down and 8 after losing 2. Was Hernandez.
Yeah, Weston, when he gets that penetration up front, he really causes havoc. Coming off a great game last week, supporting that middle of the Monarch defense.
He had 3 sacks a week ago, which has him among the leaders in all of 2A in sacks. He's among the top 20 in sacks. Here's a big 3rd down and 7. Ellinwood from their own 33. Looking to the left is Dole. He's going to air it out, looking down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Not sure if Mark Rack got a piece of that or not. Aiden Ricker was the intended receiver. Good coverage down the field, and Ricker can't come up with it, and now it's 4th down and 7 facing Ellinwood.
Again, a great job and adjusting and reading the ball in the air and making sure that he doesn't make contact with the receiver to draw a flag. He did a good job of avoiding any contact, and like you said, whether he got his hand on it or not, he distracted the receiver enough to force the punt.
High, slow snap back to the punter, Nielsen. It's a short kick. And it'll bounce at midfield and take an Ellinwood roll as it will be down by the Eagles at the Monarch 41-yard line. It'll be the first time in their 3 now possessions. The Monarchs have started inside their own territory. They spot it right at the TMP 40-yard line. Monarchs with 1:36 to go here in this first quarter on top 7-0 following that 2-yard touchdown run for the freshman quarterback Cade Harris. Our game brought to you apart by Next Tech, Midwest Energy, Heartland Building Center, Gibbs Auto Supply, and Steel Fabrications. Monarchs work out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to each side, and a back to the right of the quarterback Harris, who will run the option this way, and he's going to fake the pitch and keep it for a nice little 5-yard gain on first down as he is tripped up on the play. As coming to make the play that time was Eli Hernandez. And it's 2nd down and 5 facing the Monarchs.
Yeah, pretty good job of coming out on the option. Looked like he thought, or at least tried to make the defense look like he was going to throw it, but he had Lang running the option with him and did a good job of just cutting up and getting what he could.
On 2nd down and 5, Monarchs need midfield for a first down. 2 wide receivers to each side as we close in on 1 minute to play here in this opening quarter and a 7-0 lead. Quick pitch left side, it's for Lang. He's trying to get to the corner. Ricker can't make the play as Lang did a good job to make him miss on the left side. And Lang's going to be ran out of bounds on that sideline after a gain of about 3. As he was pushed out of bounds on that sideline by Kyler Dole, who pushes him out of bounds. And now it's 3rd down and 3 facing the Monarchs.
Again, you see the nice option.
Has played well as well, also for this Monarch secondary. Here's a big play on 3rd down and 13 from the 27. Niles will go in motion to the left side of the formation, and it is Dole looking to throw. He's looking left as he airs it out there for Niles, who's open and has the catch at midfield into Monarch territory, and then will be thrown down, but not before he picks up a huge gain and a first down as they burn him as Bryce Side makes the tackle. But that is a big play and a first down as they'll pick up a 35-yard touchdown pass into Monarch, or a 35-yard pass into Monarch territory down to the 38.
Well, they've taken some shots. That's the first time they found anybody really running open in the secondary as he was able to get behind them.
Move Niles across the formation. Not sure what the delay is.
They give a sideline warning.
And
sideline warning for TMP.
So
that adds on another 15.
Shouldn't they get a warning first?
Yeah, they tack on 15 yards unless somebody on the Monarch sideline collided with an official. We did not see that. And the Ellinwood Eagles are going to get a huge bump thanks to the penalty on the Monarchs and the big play. This will move them all the way to their the Monarch 24-yard line on that 15-yard penalty for the Monarchs. They'll send a man in motion. It's Niles, and they hand it off for Eli Hernandez, who slips a tackle, and then Hernandez is going to be brought down by Jace Wentling. That's close to a first down, as it'll be a gain of 9 for Hernandez running off that right side. He kind of slipped through the line, and Wentling had to bring him in on the gain of 8 officially for Hernandez.
Yeah, that time he did run through a tackle. He runs hard, keeps those feet moving. Can't arm tackle that young man.
He has 4 100-plus yard games on the ground so far this season, and that's a nice gain for him as it sets him up with a 2nd down and 2 from the Monarch 15-yard line. Monarchs lead 14-0. That's quarterback Dole will work out of the shotgun here, and they fake the handoff. It's a quick pitch right side. Niles, who's got the catch with a flag in on the play as he was able to get to the sideline, but this is going to be coming back as Niles will get to the 5 on a gain of 10 before Harris knocked him out of bounds, but this is going to be a hold on the screen.
Yeah, Klepper out there out front just grabbed the jersey. That really gave him the edge to get the first down. Pretty easy call right in front of the official.
Go from 2nd down and from the what would be 2nd down and 2. They move them back to the 20-yard line. They'll send 2 wide receivers to the right side, and now Niles will go in motion, and they give the jet sweep handoff to Niles, and he's hit and dropped. Good job by the Monarchs up front. They got great from the Pfeiffers, great penetration from Weston and Garrett Pfeiffer, and they drop Niles for a big loss as he will end up losing back to the 26-yard line, so he loses 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd down and long coming up. Niles on that jet sweep. They faked it to him a couple of times, but that time they gave it to him, and the Monarchs got great penetration up front. We continue to talk about how well Weston and Garrett Pfeiffer have really played all season long on that defensive line. This guy's really anchoring that linebacker defensive line position here on a 3rd down and 15 ball from the Ellinwood 27. Monarchs show blitz. Here they come. Dole to pass, looking right side down the field, and nobody is home. He was trying to throw it inside to his intended receiver, Tyler Canope, but Canope had run on an outside release, and now it's 4th down and long.
Well, Monarchs had it bracketed pretty well. With a tough one to squeeze in there.
Decision time for Alex Burney. So he brings his quarterback Dole here to the near side. They do have a pretty good weapon in kicker Nielsen He has a 37-yard field goal on the season so far, but they are going to elect to go for it here. It appears on 4th down and 15 from the Monarch 27-yard line. Monarchs lead 14-0, just over 7.5 to go here in this first half. Dole will work out of the shotgun here on 4th down. Pressure coming. He'll just lob it for the end zone, and it's going to be dropped. A nice job, now batted to the ground by Mark Rack. As Rack had the wherewithal to just swat that to the ground, and a turnover on downs will give it back to the Monarchs as they'll have it their own 27-yard line. Rack decided
about how well Rack's played coming in like he has, and that's just another smart play, because if you pick it off back there, you're probably not going to get back to where the line of scrimmage was. So good idea just to knock it down.
From their own 27-yard line, Rack was staring at his 3rd interception of the season. Instead, he makes the heads-up play as Harris will work out of the shotgun and just keep it himself as he cuts back up inside. And a short gain for Harris on 1st down, running off of that left side. Lane Klepper makes the tackle after Cade picked up about 3 yards on 1st down. It's 2nd down and 8 to the 30-yard line. Monarchs able to score on their last 2 offensive possessions. It is 2nd down here and 7 from the Monarch 30-yard line. This is their deepest they've started the ball game so far, or started a drop second half on some of the other teams across the area. And some scores. We'll get you Hayes Kalon scoreboard update. Checking in on teams from around the area. Kingman leads Goodland 33-0. Other scores of note: Hill City and Trigo in a good one, 16-14. Winner gets St. Francis next week in 8-man action. Other action from around the area: Meade leads Syracuse 21-0. That's of note because Syracuse will be on the Monarchs schedule next year, and Meade will be playing 8-man. 4:02 to play here in this first half. On a big 3rd down and 8, rolling is Dahl. He'll throw it late, and the catch cannot be made on a sliding attempt. Looking for Christopher Nielsen. It's incomplete, and now it's 4th down and 8. So far, Dole just 3 of 11 passing. Completed 44% of his passes coming in. That one was well short of his intended receiver. He had a little bit of a gap and a little bit of a seam there for Nielsen, but he couldn't come up with the catch as he tried to slide to make it. Here's another short, or another kind of loopy snap back to the punter. Harris will watch it bounce and then take a good Ellinwood roll. It'll roll inside the TMP 20-yard line and be out of bounds as it's downed by Hernandez at the Monarch 16-17-yard line with 3:46 to go. Monarchs lead 14-0 here in this opening half of football. And they get the football back. They've turned it over on downs twice. And with 3:46 to go in the quarter, see if the Monarchs can find a way to put together a drive. They have all 3 timeouts, leading 14-0 as they take over at their own 17-yard line. Harris out of the shotgun, just pitches it right side for Lang, who gets a block from Atherton, trying to get to the corner, and he does as he's shoved out of bounds close to a 1st down. Parker Scheck made him run out of bounds just shy of the boundary. They'll spot him out after a gain of 8, so he's able to get just across the 25, and now it's 2nd down and a short 2.
Lance Lang on his way to another nice night, and just takes the pitch, gets off the outside block behind Atherton. Nice pickup before he's shoved out of bounds. 2nd down here in a short 2, almost 1 facing the Monarchs. Harris to throw. It's a little wheel route left side, and he overshot his man. He had Colby Dreiling on the left sideline. Step for step, he had a little bit of a seam, but he couldn't quite complete the pass, and now it's 3rd down and 2, but there is a flag on the play. They call legal man downfield on the Monarchs. I think that play ball came out of there pretty quick for a lineman to be downfield, but
I'm sure the Monarchs had enough time to get a man down the field, but it's incomplete. and they're going to decide whether they want to take the penalty or not. They still haven't decided whether that's what they want to do or not. Dole says yes, take the penalty. And the Monarchs will go from second down and a short 7 to
sideline warning.
They call a sideline warning on Ellinwood. For what?
I don't know.
Because they took too long to decide whether they wanted to accept the penalty?
Excuse me.
Coach Bernie's standing over here. He wasn't. So the sideline warning, which they get a warning and no penalty, but the Monarchs had penalty yards against them on their first sideline warning. It's a 5-yard penalty on the illegal man downfield, and the Monarchs will have second down and 6 from their own 24. Quick pass to Colby Dreiling, who makes the catch up the slot. He's got the first down across the 35 as he is just rumbling into Ellinwood territory. Out first down or more. He'll get all the way down to the 44-yard line, as that's a catch and run of a first down for the Monarchs. Parker Scheck saves the touchdown, but a great job by the Monarchs as they're able to get the first down. They'll spot him down to the 44-yard line.
Well, guys, just a great catch, too. I mean, it was a little bit low. He brings it in and just carrying Eagles with him downfield. Nice yards after catch as well.
Gain of 33 on the pass completion, and a first down for the Monarchs. Their 8th. And the third catch already for Colby Dreiling as they'll move the chains. And now left side as Harris slips a couple of tackles, and then Cade will go down at the Ellinwood 40-yard line. This time, Dimmitt, the linebacker, makes the play. Monarchs, though, get 5, and it's second down and 5. Harris already with 10 carries, 56 yards for the freshman quarterback, Harris. And we'll spot him down to the 40-yard line. With 2:35 in counting, Monarchs here in this first half lead 14-0. Harris will work out of the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to each side. It's just going to be a quarterback keeper right side as Harris slips a tackle. He's got the first down as he continues to fight toward the 30-yard line. They'll spot him to the 31-yard line. He picks up 9. That's going to move the chains for the Monarchs again as he was able to just slip a tackle before he's brought down by Ryan Niles.
TMP.
Nice drive. Monarchs trying to put another touchdown on the board before half, 2:13 and counting, and have moved the ball from the 17 all the way near the 30-yard line.
Got it just into the Ellinwood 31-yard line as Harris on first down and 10. Pump fake left. He's going to air it out right. Just threw it up there, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Rack, who was working step for step with Niles, and it's incomplete. Now second down and 10. Harris has completed 5 of his 8 passes for 89 yards. With a minute 57 to go here in this first half, Monarchs lead is 2 scores at 14-0. A pair of 2-yard rushing touchdowns, and now Ellinwood wants to talk it over.
Timeout, Ellinwood.
Well, the coach is having a discussion with an near side official here as they take the timeout. It comes with a minute 57 to go here in this first half. Monarchs up 2 scores, have a pair of turnover on downs, but the Monarchs sure would like to find a way to punch another one in here. Plus, you get the football to start the second half.
Yeah, it'd be a nice momentum grab to take into the locker room. Like you said, get the ball right back to start the second half. And might be able to think about putting this one away.
Monarch Athletics brought to you in part by State Glass Company. Also brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker. Herman Physical Therapy, Adams Brown Barron and Ball, Field Abstract and Title Company, and Dave's Auto Repair. Got a minute 57 to play here in this first half. Monarchs have a pair of rushing touchdowns, one each from Cade Harris and Lance Lang, as they take that 14-0 lead. We saw Ryan Niles leave the football field. He's one of their key defensive players in that secondary, as he was replaced by Hines in that defensive secondary. Here's a second down at 10. Monarchs work out of the shotgun. Harris from that right hash pumps to the left. He'll throw it to the left, and he underthrew his man, and Dole slipped trying to come back and make the play as he nearly had an interception. Instead, it's third down and 10.
That might have something to do with a little bit of the cold weather. As it came out of his hand. Harris looked like it almost slipped out of his hand. It just kind of floated out there.
He had a man out there to that left side, but undershot his intended receiver. Welling's the the receiver here to the near side with Colby Dreiling. 2 wide receivers to the right side as well. 3rd down and 10 from the 30. Hard count brings Ellinwood off sides. Brammer was one of them that came off sides from his defensive tackle position, and a free 5 yards for the Monarchs. And now it'll be 3rd down and 5 after the 3rd penalty for 20 yards on the Ellinwood Eagles.
Take the free ones when you get them.
Same set, 2 wide receivers to the left on the far hash. That's the Monarch hash. Looking to the left is Harris, and he'll just lob it over the top. Has his man. It's Lance Lang who will make the catch. He's going to be brought down at the 18. A gain of 7 for Lang and a Monarch 1st down. As once again, Cole Kubik made the play from his linebacker position, but the Monarchs will move the chains.
Yeah, I had everybody coming to this side, had receivers running down the field. He pump fakes to the left and then just pops it out there where Lang had slipped out in the flat on the right. Easy 1st down.
Now they go to the 3-back set here on 1st down and 10 from inside the 19. Deep drop and a quick out pass, and completing it to Mark Rack is Harris, who will be knocked out of bounds as Rack is able to get him inside the 5 before he's thrown out of bounds. And that'll be another Monarch 1st down. He was working in coverage that time on that left side with the Stolstotz.
Mark Rack with a nice adjustment on that pass because he's looking inside. He had to kind of twist awkwardly to look back over the outside, bring it down, and set the Monarchs up 1st and goal.
Gain of 18. Monarchs will just go right underneath center and in for the touchdown as the Monarchs are able to take a 3-score lead as they go right up the middle and score the rushing touchdown. So Harris will add the touchdown. The Monarchs take a 2-score lead, or make it a 3-score lead now on the rushing touchdown. So good performance by the Monarchs. 1:19 to go here in this 1st half. And Whitling on to attempt the extra point after the 2nd rushing touchdown. And now offsides is Dahl on the extra point attempt. Monarchs have 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 of them from a yard out, 1 from 1 yard outs. And now the Monarchs will get a free yard or so after the...
You think about going for 2 maybe with the half the distance there.
Well, they did bring in a different offensive lineman.
Or maybe they go that little fake that we've seen them try to run the last couple of games.
Harris will hold for Whitling here after the offsides penalty on the Eagles. Trying to add to his 3rd, and there it is. It's the fake. Back to Whitling. Jump pass to the corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Whitling got hit hard and brought down on the play by Knope as he was trying to find his intended receiver in the corner, but it was incomplete, looking for Mark Rack. So Dave called it. They faked it, but it's incomplete. But the Monarchs still lead 20-0.
Yeah, another nice drive, though. 9 plays to go 83 yards. And another yard quarterback sneak for Harris to add to his total.
As now 6 rushing touchdowns in 4 quarters. Or make it 6 quarters. Had 4 a week ago. Adds 2 more here in this one. Monarchs are able to take that 20-0 score. With 1:19 to play here in this 1st half. I have 2 turnover on downs. One was that opening one in which they had a big run by Harris that set him up inside the 5, but was called back on a holding penalty. Had another false start penalty that really kind of doomed that drive. And then Ellinwood did a nice job to stop him on that other turnover on downs. As Ryan Hines is ready to return the kick here, as Jace Whitling will again kick it from the south to the north, our right to our left here in Ellinwood. Monarchs with 1:19 to play here in this 1st half, on top 20-0 over the Eagles. Whitling's kick, another short kick that angles to the sideline. This time Hines will catch it on the run and then go out of bounds. As he's out of bounds, just shy of the 30, about the 29-yard line. Colby Dreiling and Cade Harris down there on the coverage.
Eagles take over on
And
the
Ellinwood
29-yard
has
line, 1st and
one
10.
timeout with 1:16 to play here in this first half. Monarchs still have all three of their timeouts. With a 20-0 lead, they get the football to start the second half. So see what the Monarch defense can do as Ellinwood will take over at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, definitely don't. With 1:16 left, you don't want to give anything up right now.
Dole will work out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. He's going to roll that way. Pressure coming from behind. He'll lay it up there, and he's looking for Klepper, who can't come up with it. Good coverage by Jace Whitling. And so a first down pass is incomplete, so now it's 2nd down and 10 from the 29.
Yeah, probably fortunate that one went a little too far because Whitling trying to make an adjustment on the ball kind of lost the receiver there. Lost a couple of steps as he was open.
Talked about the defense had changed. Whitling, who had started at safety, now really playing along that line of scrimmage more as an offensive corner with and Harris the safeties. And now 3 wide receivers will come here to the left side of the formation as Dole will work out of the shotgun from the 29 on 2nd down and 10. Monarchs bring pressure again, and the pass is off the hands of an Ellinwood Eagle and picked out by Cade Harris. Harris will come away with the interception on the carom at the Ellinwood 38-yard line. And the Monarchs will have it after the contest. First turnover for either team. The Monarchs will get it back with 1:03 to go here in this first half.
Yeah, great field position off the turnover, 39. You might as well see if you can get some more with the time that's left.
And 2 spotted at the Ellinwood 39-yard line, 1:03 to play here in this first half. Monarchs running the option, pitch it right side for Lang. He'll get to the 40 and then be slammed out of bounds by a couple of Eagles inside the 35-yard line as Brammer made the tackle. They spot him to the 33-yard line, and Lance Lang picks up 6, but he gets out of bounds, which is more importantly, brings up third, make it 2nd down and 4.
Take a timeout and talk about how they want to approach the last 55 seconds here.
He may not have gotten out of bounds, which forces the Monarchs to take the timeout with a 2nd down and 4 looming and 55 seconds to play here in this first half. Leading 20-0. Monarchs still do have a couple of timeouts, plus they are deep inside Ellinwood territory and then start the second half of the football as well. Our game brought to you apart by Classic Quality Body Shop, Roof Masters, Taco Shop, Gibbs Auto Supply, Redeem Designs, and Progressive Physical Therapy. A week ago, the Monarchs picked up their 2nd win of the season, trying to make it 3 straight 3-win seasons. And after that disappointing game at Minneapolis, in which the Monarchs and Minneapolis both were playing for a chance to get into bracket play, the Monarchs come up empty. Last week was a huge momentum shift for the Monarchs, and now trying to carry that over here into week number 9. And it's a snap back to Lang. He'll pitch it to the quarterback, Harris, who throws it up, and it's knocked away. It was nearly intercepted. Then a flag came in late as the Monarchs, Jace Lang was down there. And I think they may hit Ryan Niles for interfering with Lang. So Monarchs snap it to Lance Lang, who then pitches it to the quarterback, Cade Harris. And Harris airs it out, and the free 15 yards will give the Monarchs another first down. Their 13th of the first half. And luckily, at high school, it's just 15 yards, because that was inside the 10-yard line where Niles and Jace Lang were battling.
Yeah, I thought Jace was going to come up with it as he came back to the ball. Contact evidently enough to knock it out of his hands.
We went to the Ellinwood 17-yard line. Here's a first down play. Snap back to Harris. He'll pump fake left. Going to throw it up there. It's a jump ball going up and making the catch on his back is Jace Willing as he hauled it in. And then a flag on the Monarchs for celebration in the end zone. But Jace Willing made a heck of a grab on the left side as he came down on his backside to make that catch. Harris just threw it up, and Whitling went up and got it and secured it on his back for a 17-yard touchdown. Touchdown's going to count. And then they're going to call unsportsmanlike conduct on Ellinwood. So the touchdown does count as the Monarchs, Cade Harris finds Jace Whitling for the 17-yard touchdown. First catch for Whitling of the contest. And the touchdown for Jace gives him 4 on the season. That was a heck of a grab. And then afterwards, they're going to assess it on the kickoff. The unsportsmanlike penalty will be the 5th penalty on Ellinwood. 41.4 seconds to go. And now we have another discussion as Harris was able to find Whitling for the touchdown.
And I think the Monarchs are going to line up to go for 2 to get that extra point back, but that was a nice catch. Like you said, he had to go up and snag it at the high point, comes down on his back for a 17-yard touchdown that completes a 3-play. 39-yard drive.
Harris on the 2-point conversion, and the pass is left side, and it's incomplete. There was a lot of contact and jockeying for position there in the end zone, so the 2-point conversion is no good, but the Monarchs take a 26-0 lead over the Ellinwood Eagles as the Monarchs a nice job to take advantage of the turnover.
Yeah, get a great field position. You talk about momentum shifts, and now you got to get the defense out there, get them stopped, and get in the locker room. And like you said, they get the ball to start the second half. Want to finish strong.
41.4 seconds to go in the contest. We'll have our Hayes Kalon scoreboard update as we continue along here. We also will get a chance to chat in our halftime show with TMP volleyball coach Natasha Dreyer. Her group saw their season come to an end last Saturday in a tough-fought sub-state, that regional there in Hoisington, but we wanted to check in with volleyball and celebrate their great season again. So we'll hear from her on our halftime show brought to you by Herman Physical Therapy. Now you got to wonder, this is a 15-yard penalty. So if you're the Monarchs, you've already tried the pooch kick that went for essentially an onside kick. Now you're going to kick off from the Ellinwood 45-yard line. You still have 2 timeouts and nothing really to lose. I have to wonder what Coach Harris is thinking over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Good opportunity for another onside kick. And I don't think he's kicked the ball the same way twice tonight, so don't know what's going to happen.
From the Ellinwood 45-yard line, Whitling has it teed up, and he will just kick it into the end zone as Hines and Hernandez let it go into the end zone with 41 seconds to play here in this first half as Ellinwood will take over. The Eagles do have a timeout, down 26-0 as they take over from their own 20-yard line. Monarchs' Cade Harris came up with an interception off a deflection on the last Ellinwood offensive possession. Now, late substitution. Monarchs will bring Jeff Hyman into the game as he's back from that injured hand. He'll be on the defensive line as Dole will work out of the shotgun on first down. He's looking to pass as he looks left and will complete it. Nope, it's incomplete and nearly intercepted again as the Monarchs' Bryce Seib almost came away with that as it was dropped on the play by Nielsen. And now it's 2nd down and 10. Looked like that was nearly intercepted. And I think Bryce Seib with that extra padding on that hand because of the broken hand couldn't come away with the interception. Nielsen got a hit hard on the play as well. So here's a second down at 10 from the Ellinwood 20-yard line. Dole fakes the handoff. They throw it left side for Niles, and Niles catches it as he slips a tackle and will get across the 25 to the 26-yard line. So second down and 4 after a gain of 6 for Niles. Already has 4 catches for 45 yards now in the contest. Quarterback Dole is 4 of 14 passing. All 4 of his completions have went to Niles. 5 seconds to go here in the first half. Dole on what could be the final play of the half. Hands it off for Eli Hernandez, and he'll be stacked up and brought down, and that's how the first half will come to an end. Hernandez picks up a yard on the play. Monarchs are able to take advantage of a turnover and some short field position. They get 3 first half short rushing touchdowns, plus a spectacular catch on the touchdown for Jace Willing, and they lead here at halftime 26-0 over the Ellinwood Eagles on the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything. So can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged in Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
Woo! To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Fit.
finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at HaysPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything. So can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged in Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Fit. Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at HayesPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network. This is
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter, we can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major
up your Eagles. Also, welcome back our high school cheerleaders. Woo!
$26-0. The TMP Marion Monarchs lead the Ellinwood Eagles as we welcome you back into Ellinwood. Jonathan Suggarts and Dave Barber back with you, along with our studio producer and engineer Joel Storman back at the KHAZ studios. As the Monarchs able to take advantage of some short field position, also scored on 3 short rushing touchdowns, had a Cade Harris to Jace Whitling touchdown pass in there as well. Want to take a look at our Hayes Kalon scoreboard update. We start with the Hayes High Indians, who lead Goddard Eisenhower 7-6 at halftime. They blocked an extra point in that first half. That's how they lead 7-6. Elsewhere tonight, Cimarron all over Minneapolis in the first half, 20-0. Republic County in Class 1A leading Ellis. That's in Ellis tonight, 32-8. So a bit of a surprise there. Southwestern Heights trails Hoisington, 34-0 in Hoisington tonight. Key battle of a couple of Mid-Continent League 8-man teams in Hill City tonight has the Hill City Ringnecks leading the Golden Eagles from Trigo 30-14 at the break. And earlier tonight, Clifton Clyde taking care of Hoxie to end the Indian season at 66-20. Of course, the Indians will be part of Mid-Continent League next year and going forward as well. So that's is a Hayes Kalon scoreboard update as we welcome you back here into Ellinwood. Hayes Kalon, the green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall by Hayes Kalon. Call Kirk Mask at 623-0674. Kurt Viner at 623-8427. Well, also we need to update you on the Fort Hays State Tiger women. They're at that exhibition matchup with K-State, and in Manhattan it was the Wildcats leading the Lady Tigers by 5 through 3 quarters at 52-47. We'll try and get you a final of that game here in just a little bit. And so welcome back in. Dave Barber here into this matchup. Dave, Monarchs do turn it over a couple of times on downs to make a couple of penalties that kind of ended that one drive, but overall played pretty well in that first half.
Yeah, other than that turnover on downs, and that was, on the plus side of the field, and you don't fault them for going for it, but defensively played as solid as they've been playing all year. They gave one drive up with the assistance of an unsportsmanlike penalty that set them up down near the red zone, and the defense stepped up and shut them down there as well. So overall, a good first half. Look to come out here, take that momentum at the end of the first half and finish the game.
Yeah, Monarchs will have the football to start out this second half as we're just about ready to get this one underway as we welcome you back into this one. Monarchs in this third quarter will return from our left to our right, and that's from the north to the south. Monarchs in that first half get a good first half performance from Cade Harris. So he goes over 100 yards passing on 8 of 12 attempts. He also rushed for 66 yards on 12 carries in 2 first half touchdowns. He also had that touchdown to Jace Whitling from 17 yards out. Nielsen has it teed up, and it's a short onside kick that'll be fielded just shy of the 35 by the Monarchs on a quick return near to the near side, and out to about the 41-yard line is one of the Monarch upbacks as Colby Dreiling will return it to the 41-yard line. So good field position here for the Monarchs before Dimmitt makes the tackle. Monarchs will take over at their own 41-yard line. That's been one definite advantage in the Monarchs' favor is field position.
Yeah, they only had one drive that started deep in their territory, and that was one they pushed down the field and scored on.
Harris will work out of the shotgun here on first down at 10 for the Monarch 41-yard line. As Harris with a long count out of the shotgun, and they hand it off underneath at a short no gain. Maybe gain of about a yard for Lance Lang as Aiden Ricker makes the tackle.
Well, they've been able to slip him inside with that little quick dive a couple of times tonight. That time just not any room.
Lang does have 70 yards now on 9 carries so far in this contest, as Monarchs will face a 2nd down and 9 on the second play of the second half. Twins to each side again for Harris, who works out of the shotgun, and they again hand it off to Lang across the formation. He tries to bounce it to the left side and runs into Ricker again, and he will get just shy of the 45 to the 44-yard line, so it's a gain of 2 for Lang, who has 72 yards on 10 carries. And after Cuban makes the tackle, it brings up a 3rd down and about 7 facing the Monarchs.
3rd down, 7.
Monarchs trying to find a way to pick up a first down here, as they'll snap it from just shy of the 44-yard line. Twins to each side. A little bit of movement up front by Ellinwood. Monarchs will just take the snap with Harris and run to the near sideline. Harris with a stiff arm, got a block from Rack as well, as he's close to a first down. See where they spot him out of bounds. I don't think he got a very good spot. They spotted him out of bounds at midfield. He needed the Ellinwood 49-yard line as he was brought down by, or pushed out of bounds by Niles. So he'll pick up 6, and now it's 4th down and 1.
Now he picked up enough to make him think about the opportunity to go for it here. And the way their defense is played, I wouldn't fault them for it at all.
They'll come out of the double
sneak.
Yeah, come out in that double tight formation, need a full yard, and that's exactly the play as they go right up the middle. That's Dave in the TMP huddle for his second time here in the ball game, as he calls out the quarterback sneak, and Harris right up the middle is brought down by Brammer, but now before Harris picks up a first down. That's their 14th first down of the game. That first half, Harris had 2 rushing touchdowns. He had 4 last week, so he has 6 now in 6 quarters of action. He's going to throw here on a first down, airing it out left side, and it is intercepted. Kyler Dole from his defensive back position comes away with the interception, as the Monarchs will turn it over for the first time in the contest. Looking left side for Colby Dreiling, and Dole made a good play to come away with the interception just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Monarchs with their first turnover of the contest. It's been one of the issues that Gate has had now after 4 interceptions against Minneapolis. He's got interceptions in the last 2 games as well, so 6 in 3 games. And from their own 28-yard line works the Ellinwood Eagles, with Hernandez slipping a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and then he's finally ridden down at the 35-yard line as Lang, both Jason Lance make the play, and it's 2nd down and 4.
Looked like the first drive they had in that first half, able to get a couple of nice carries and first downs, and Monarch defense stiffened up.
2nd down and 5. They have to get it just shy of the 40-yard line, and it's the same play, except they run it right side this time, and Colby Dreiling makes the tackle on Hernandez. And Hernandez maybe gets forward progress across the 35, but just not a lot of running room that time. And now it's 3rd down and 4. Colby Dreiling's been a staple of this defense in the middle for the Monarchs. He's among the top 10 in tackles in Class 2A. Has double-digit tackles in 6 of 8 games this season. At 15 against Ellsworth. And he steps up with a big tackle there. It's 3rd down and a short 4 facing Dahl, who will work out of the shotgun. Play action. He's going to throw it deep up the seam. Has a man open. It's Nielsen who'll make the catch, and it's a big first down into Monarch territory all the way to the 35-yard line as they're able to get that first down, and they go deep on a 3rd down as he'll pick up 30 yards on the pass play to Nielsen.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of blown coverage. Rack saw it late, came over, but able to stop him from scoring a touchdown. But he was wide open.
First down since that first quarter for the Eagles as they get it to the Monarch 34-yard line. And they're in business here on a 1st down and 10. Dole will hand it out for Hernandez. Makes a man miss at the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. This is a huge run as he's able to pick up nearly 10 yards. But then he's stacked up by the Monarchs as Cade Harris made the tackle. And Hernandez picks up 9. And then Bryce Seib in on there on the tackle. That's a gain of 9 for Hernandez. Hernandez with 43 yards on 10 carries. Monarchs with some changes up front as Legree returns to the lineup up front. Staub out there as well. As the ball to the TMP 25-yard line. Snap back to Dole. He'll fake the handoff and complete it to Nielsen again. His second catch of the drive. This to the 20 at a gain of 5, and it's a 1st down. As Lang makes the tackle, but they'll move the chains.
Good for another Eagle 1st down.
So after 3 first downs on their first drive, they've got 2 here in the first drive of the second half. Nielsen will be the wide receiver to the left side of the formation as they move the ball to the Monarch 20-yard line. And Dole will work out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off Hernandez, who's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Good penetration from Connor Staub. Give him a gain of a yard to the 19.
Run down by number 64, Connor Staub. Gain of 1.
Well, there's 7 minutes to go here in this third quarter. It's 26-0. Monarchs have the lead, but the Eagles are driving. Wide receiver to the right side is Klepper. 2 here to the left side. Nielsen and Ricker as Dole work out of the shotgun. They step it back to him, and we've got a false start penalty on one of the wide receivers here to the near side for the Eagles.
Penalty that is going to set the offense back after they took that turnover momentum and drove right down the field here.
It's their 6th penalty for 55 yards. Penalties hurt them in the first half as well. And I'll move it to the 29-yard line for the Monarchs.
With that penalty brings up 2nd down, 14.
Make it the 24-yard line. After just the 5-yard penalty. 2nd down and 14. We close in on 6:10 to go here in this third quarter, and Niles goes in motion, but we're going to get a timeout. Ellinwood coaches didn't like something they saw that time, and so they take the timeout. 6:07 to play here in this third quarter. Eagles down 26-0, but they're driving. They hit on a big play on 3rd down and short. We're able to go to the air to pick up 30 yards on a 1st down. And that kept this drive alive. Our game brought to you apart by Hayes Chevrolet. So McDonald's, Next Tech Wireless, Patty Bacon Ride, Phase 2, James Motor Company, brought to you by Steel Fabrications, Leon's Welding, Thirsties, Paul Wernberger Construction, Master Cleaners, and Commerce Bank. Third down, or make it 2nd down and long facing the Ellinwood offense. We saw them drive into Monarch territory back in the first half, but penalties and stout defense for the Monarchs forced them back. And they've already got 1 penalty here, back to the Monarch 24-yard line. They need to get it down to the 10.5, almost the 10-yard line for a 1st down. They'll send 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation, and then Ricker will go in motion to the left as Dole looks to pass. He had pressure coming from Hyman. He'll escape the pocket and throw it late on the sideline. And the pass is complete on the TMP sideline by Niles. That's close to a 1st down. Niles needed 14. He gets 13. It's 3rd down and 1 to the 11.
Well, that's a nicely placed pass. He had to fit it into a tight spot. Pretty good coverage as he's throwing on the run to the right.
Actually spotted him at about the 13, so he still needs to get along 2, almost 3 yards for a 1st down as they work from the Monarch 12-yard line. As Dole will work out of the shotgun, and it's a quarterback draw, and he's not going to get there. Good pressure in his face by the Monarchs' Connor Staub and Weston Pfeiffer in there as well, as Dole loses 2 on the quarterback draw. And now it's 4th down and about 4 facing the Ellinwood Eagles.
Yeah, just good penetration, like he said, in the middle there. Pfeiffer coming through, Staub coming through.
Monarchs have been rotating guys in and out quite a bit on that defensive line. Staub and company make that tackle. And now Ellinwood's taking a long time. And they're going to need to hurry. And the official, they just do get it off. They took a long time. Here's a pass play, and it is going to be caught near the goal line. Actually, it'll be caught near the 5 by Ricker, as Ricker picks up 9 on 4th down and 4, and that's enough for a first down. I don't know how. That was not a delay game. They took forever. As Dole will go over 100 yards passing with that pass completion. 102 yards on 8 of 18 passing. Monarchs with a late substitution as Ellinwood will set him up inside the 5. High snap, and it is going to be handed off to Hernandez, trying to run to the right side. And he's hit by Seib. And also good pressure up front by Monarchs. Pfeiffer, Staub in there as well. And he gets no gain on 1st down and goal.
Yeah, high snap caused a little bit of a timing issue. That play never really had a chance.
Klepper's a wide receiver along with Ricker and Niles to the right side of the formation. It's 2nd down and goal from the 5 for Dole and the Eagles. They snap it back to him. He's looking to pass right side, rolling, and he's out of time. Throws it to the back of the end zone and just too tall for Ricker, and it's incomplete. Lance Lang in coverage there.
3rd down,
Cade Harris in there, and it's incomplete, and now it's 3rd down and goal. Eagles haven't scored a touchdown since week 6 at Sterling. And now they've got a 3rd down and goal from the 5 with 4:07 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Monarchs lead is 26-0. The Eagles on their first offensive possession here in the 3rd quarter have driven down the field and are now in scoring position here for the 5-yard line. Motion man is Niles. Dahl to throw, and his pass is going to be... Is it intercepted? It looks like it is going to be caught by the Monarchs. So it's going to be an interception in the end zone. And the interception for the Monarchs was held on to. Harris able to hold on to that one in the end zone. And so the Monarchs are going to have a touchback.
Well, that was 11 plays on that drive that had taken a lot of time off the clock.
Looks like it was intercepted in the end zone, causing a touchback.
So Monarchs
over 6 minutes on that drive and came up empty with a big turnover.
That was in a crowd of players. And the officials really didn't make a definitive signal toward us, so it was hard to tell, but shot by the Monarch defense. And again, Harris came away with the interception, his 2nd of the contest. And now here's an option play for Harris, who gets to the sideline as he'll cut across the grain. 1st down and more across the 40. The ball came out well late as Cade Harris is able to get it all the way to the 42. It's a gain of 22 and a 1st down. Under 4 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. Monarchs get that 1st down, their 16th of the game after the big gain by Harris. So he'll get him all the way to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 22. He has 96 yards now on 15 carries. He's just shy of picking up his 7th 100-yard rushing game, and now offsides on Ellinwood. As Dylan White, one of the defensive linemen, and also Aiden Brammer are both in the neutral zone, and the Monarchs get a free 5 yards.
1st down, 5.
Boy, the Monarchs take this one down. This is deflating after a long drive. They looks like they're going to put their first points on the board, maybe get a little momentum going. Monarchs take the interception. start driving right down the field.
Now to the TMP 47-yard line after the 5-yard penalty option for Harris left side. He'll just keep it, try and cut across the grain, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Good job by White up front to kind of stretch that out. In fact, Harris will lose a yard on the play.
Dylan White. No gain on the play, second down,
And it's
5.
second down and 6. Monarchs and company have to, Monarchs Harris and company have to get it to the Ellinwood. Really have to get it to their 48 for a first down, facing a second down here in 6 from their own 45-yard line as they work out of the shotgun. Harris looking left, throwing left, has his man. It's Whitling who will catch it right at the sticks. He's got the first down as he fights for a couple more yards, as he will get it to the Ellinwood 46-yard line. So that's enough for a first down on a gain of 10. His second catch for 27 yards now.
First and 10 on the 46-yard line.
That's how they've been able to move the ball through the air. It's just those little outs and slants. And
first down number 17 for the Monarchs as they'll move it to the Ellinwood 46-yard line. Harris to throw again, out route to his slot man. It's Jace Lang who makes a man miss. He's got the first down of the 40 and will be slung out of bounds by the Ellinwood freshman Tyler Stolzatz, but not before. He rips off a huge gain as he'll pick up the first down all the way to the 24-yard line. And another Monarch first down as they will move the chains again.
He really picked up a nice block from Schwartz down there to spring him for the extra yards after the catch.
21 yards and a first down as they'll move the chains again. And now the option left side. Harris will pitch it for Lance Lang. Lance has the corner, and it's going to fight for extra yards as he slipped a tackle. And it's going to be brought down after a big gain of 22 yards all the way down near the goal line. So he was finally shoved out of bounds by Hernandez. They will spot him all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 22 for Lang and a first down.
That puts Lang up over 90 yards, doesn't it?
Yeah, 94 yards on 11 carries, another Monarch first down. Monarchs already have 3 short touchdown runs, and now to the 1-yard line of the Ellinwood Eagles. Snap back, Harris quick out left side, and he's got his man for the 1-yard touchdown pass on that left side as he's able to get that quick little out pass as Kobe Dreiling will score the touchdown from a yard out. Monarchs are able to take the 32-0 lead thanks to the Dreiling touchdown from a yard out. As Dreiling hauls in his first touchdown catch of the season, and Jace Whitling's on to attempt the extra point. Second passing touchdown of the game for Harris, and it comes with a minute 39 to play here in this third quarter. Out of the hold of Harris, Whitling's extra point is good, and the Monarchs take a 33-0 lead with a minute 39 to play here in this third quarter.
Well, Monarchs again taking advantage of the turnover. 6 plays, 80 yards. Just a little 1-yard drop to Dreiling to finish it off.
Monarchs now on top here, 33-0 with a minute 39 to play in the third quarter. Defense is able to get that turnover. Another Hayes Kalon scoreboard updates. Hill City at halftime now on top of Trigo, 30-14. I'll get you some more scores as we move along. Boysington on top of Southwestern Heights, 47-0.
Number 11, Jace Whitling, set to do the kicking for TMP.
Elsewhere, Republic County all over Ellis, 40-8. Be a surprise to the first round of that 1A bracket play games. Ace High leads Goddard Eisenhower 17-6 and late in that third quarter. So the Indians trying to advance to another round there in Class 5A. Monarchs with a minute 39 to play here in the third quarter are on top 33-0. And Jace Whitling has it teed up, and this is a high kick that'll be fumbled by Hernandez, but picked up by Niles, and then he gets hit hard shy of the 20-yard line. As it was actually Hines who was able to return it across the 15-yard line and up to the 19 before Zach Mice makes the tackle.
On the 18-yard line.
And Ellinwood will have it from their own 18 with 1:34 left here in the third quarter. Monarchs on top, 33-0. 2 wide receivers left, one to the right side as Dole will work out of the shotgun, hand it off underneath. Nope, it's a quick little flip to the left side. And it was a pitch for Niles that hit the ground, and he picked it up. And he loses 3 on the play. Well, now
I think they finally ruled it a forward pass.
I was going to say they
Ball is now on the 15-yard line.
had a couple of different, one of the officials on the far sideline said it was an incomplete pass. Another one ruled it a fumble. It is an incomplete pass. Like it was
again, I think Dole had a little bit of trouble handling that snap, and it was almost like a chest pass he tried to throw out.
Niles, the intended receiver, he's been busy, has 5 receptions for 58 yards here in the contest. Minute 39 to play here in the third. Monarchs in control as Dole work out of the shotgun. Motion man is Niles. They'll send him to the right side of the formation. Handoff for Hernandez, and Hernandez drags a Monarch defender for a little bit of a short gain, but just not a lot there. He picks up a couple before he's brought down on the play by the Monarch defensive lineman over there. Hess makes the tackle. And it's 3rd down and 7 now after a short gain that time for Hernandez. Under a minute to play here in this third quarter. Monarchs lead is 33-0. Ellinwood will send 1 wide receiver to the near side. They send 2 to the far side as Dole will work out of the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right. Dole throws it late, has his man. That's a completion across the 25 as he's able to complete it to Aiden Ricker as Michael Hale will knock him out of bounds. Spot him out at about the 26-yard line, so a gain of 5. Closer to 6, and now it's a 4th and about 1.5 yards. Ricker with his second catch here tonight. See what Coach Burney decides to do. They did re-spot it, so it's more like 4th and 2 from the 21-yard line.
Looks like they're going to roll the dice and go for it.
Dole will work out of the shotgun, wide receiver to each side. They'll send a man, Niles, in motion, and they're going to hand it to him, and he's going to be swallowed in the backfield and dropped. Monarchs with great penetration up front. It'll be a turnover on downs as Bryce Seib blows up that play in the backfield. It's a loss back to the original line of scrimmage, and the Monarchs will take over at the 20-yard line after Niles loses 8. So from their own 20, inside their own 25-yard line. It was actually their own 30-yard line that they decided to go for it. And the Monarchs now again start inside Ellinwood territory at the Ellinwood 20 with 35 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Monarchs have 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They'll run the option with Harris. Harris is going to keep it himself as he gets a block out in front. Here's a flag coming in. Harris will be ridden out of bounds and shoved out near the first down yard line.
I think they're going to call a block in the back, but Schwartz really holding. Saw something different.
TMP.
That negates a 10-yard run. It would have been close to a first down. So Harris will have that one negated. That was right near the right near the line of gain. So it's first down and 12 as he
first down 13.
Nearly had the first down, and then they called the hold just shy of the line of gain, the line to gain, and now the ball sets the Monarchs up with first down and 13. Snap back to Harris. He'll pitch it right side. Another flag on the play as Jace Lang will make the catch. And then he's thrown out of bounds by Niles.
Number 84, Parker Scheck. There is another penalty.
He's able to get to the 20-yard line for a gain of 3. But we'll see what this is. This is right near the Monarch offensive line again. And the official's going to call a personal foul, chop block on the Monarchs.
Personal foul, chop block, TMP.
Yeah, that's a big one, 15. That always happens when you got a player in the interior blocking and engaged above the waist and somebody comes down underneath.
Desai on top of Goddard Eisenhower, 24-6. So a good performance there for Hayes High as they try to advance in the 5A playoffs.
25.
Ball will be back to the 35-yard line following the penalty. Monarchs have to get it all the way to the 20. Make it the 10 as Harris looking to throw. He'll just air it out up the left sideline and nearly completed the pass.
That's a good group of kids you just mentioned right there.
Here's a pass play on second down, and Ellinwood again going to the air in the incomplete pass.
Nose pass intended for number 13 right now.
As the pass is incomplete. I forgot to mention, we've talked about Colby enough. Want to make sure I mention Colby Dryland. He's one of those seniors as well. So a very good senior class. Don't want to forget Dryling. So once again, that senior class for the Monarchs got an opportunity to celebrate on the sideline, and an incomplete pass will bring up a 3rd down and 10 with under 6 minutes to go here in this one. Monarchs have been in control, leading 47-0 in that running clock. 3 wide receivers to the right. Dole will look to pass here on a 3rd down and 10. Rolling to his right, he steps in, throws it deep, and he overshot his man. There's a flag on the play, and Dole took a pretty hard hit. Garrett Foto was in there. Also in there as well was Tathan Lovewell. We see a lot of new faces in for the Monarchs. We await the official penalty. This is going to be, it looks like, holding on Ellinwood. Matthew Gottschalk, Cooper Hudson-Pillar among the young guys in there for the Monarchs. We talked about Jeff Hyman. He's in there with Hess. They do decline the holding penalty. Matthew Hess in there. Andrew Schwartz. He's been in the defensive secondary quite a bit for the Monarchs today. So a lot of younger players. Zach Mice, who had a nice play on special teams. And after they decline the penalty, it'll be Nielsen to punt it away. As Harris has it right around waits for it right around midfield, and it takes a TMP bounce as it goes to the Ellinwood 45-yard line, where Eli Hernandez will down it. So the Monarchs will take over again at the 45-yard line with 4:15 to play here in the contest, and the clock continues to run. Hayes High is going to win tonight 31-6 over Goddard Eisenhower. So congratulations to the Hayes High Indians and Coach Tony Crow. They're on to another round in the 5A now playoffs. So congratulations to them as they earn another week next week. With 3:45 and counting here in this one, a lot of those young Monarchs that we talked about are into the contest on offense as well. And they're going to sub some other guys in up front. With the new lengthy clock, the play clock extended in high school, there's extra time, and the Monarchs do beat the snap clock. Harris pitches it right side. This is Schwartz with his first carry of the ball game. Andrew Schwartz with a nice little juke at the end of the run, picks up 12 yards on the play. As Andrew Schwartz with his 3rd carry of the season, he picks up 12 before Scheck knocks him out of bounds. This is an opportunity to see some of those younger guys, and we saw Schwartz play quarterback against Hoisington, but that time he comes in and makes a nice play on that quick run. Ben Pfeiffer will be a wide receiver with Hudson-Pillar to the near side. And Harris again works out of the shotgun from the Ellinwood 33. Snap back, they'll pitch it left side for Schwartz, who stumbled, and then Ricker ran him down at the Ellinwood 44-yard line. And no gain. So he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Ricker, second down, 10.
As Schwartz gets his second carry, and it's second down and 10. 2 minutes to go here in this one. Monarchs lead 47-0. Well, it's 7-0 after the first quarter, 26-0 at halftime, 33-0 after 3, and now into the fourth quarter, leading 47-0. Double tight wishbone, slip it to the fullback on the first carry, or the first man through on that right side, just trying to push forward for a couple of extra yards as the Monarch fullback, Michael Hale, carries it for the first time in the contest, and Hale picks up a couple, and now it's third down.
Looked like number 35, Michael Hale, on the carry.
I think they gave him a short gain of about a yard. Looked like maybe a yard inside the 35, and now it's third down and 10. 120 and counting here in this one. Harris will hand it off to Schwartz. Try to bounce to the right side. Stiff arm as he knocks a defender. He gets a block from Harris as he'll reverse field to the 40. Andrew Schwartz to the near side of the 30. It's a foot race as he cuts back to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Andrew Schwartz. His first career touchdown from 33 yards out. He made something out of nothing as the Monarchs will add another touchdown here in the final minute of this one as they go up 53-0 on the touchdown run from Schwartz.
4 plays to go 45 yards.
Little extra running on that play. Did result in a 33-yard touchdown run, but he went maybe about 43 or so yards to go 33 yards as Oiling on to attempt the extra points, and it is good. Jace has been perfect to make it 54-0 in favor of the Monarchs, and that could do it. That may be our final play of the contest, as the Monarchs are going to, for a third straight season, the Monarchs are going to finish with 3 wins. They'll move to 3-6 as they win tonight 54-0 over the Ellinwood Eagles. So again, our final tonight, Monarchs come away with the victory, 54-0 over the Ellinwood Eagles. Monarchs gets good performance once again from freshman quarterback Cade Harris. He'll end up rushing for 3 touchdowns, 3 for 2 more, 1 to Colby Dreiling, 1 to Jace Willing. Colby had 2 total touchdowns tonight, and then Andrew Schwartz with that 1 touchdown as well. So the Monarchs will finish the 2019 campaign 3-6. It's the 3rd straight year they've done that. Ellinwood will finish their season 1-8. Once again, our final here tonight, 54-0 in favor of the TMP Marion Monarchs on the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.